Oh, do I want to say that over? No,
We're still talking about
we're
a
still
physician-assisted suicide, and I've just said basically my
he's
position.
against
My
it.
position
I'm for it.
is it's you know
And I'm a stickler for language, Michael.
And
I want to keep the language the way. In other words, if the law changes the language, then I'm fine. Then change the language. But as long as that stands one way legally, I think it's unfair to the patient to mess with the language.
I agree with you, Gail. I think that throughout the book, we try to give people the language to get their needs met based upon what their needs are. A lot of times people don't, they go through their whole lives without saying what they want.
Right.
This is the opportunity for you to say what you want. But you need to be able to present the information with the right language so that you get those things taken care of.
You get what you want.
Right. Because a lot of times people, they wait too long, and they may no longer have the ability to ask for the things that they want.
Not only that, Michael, but right now, if you use the word suicide, 14 people are going to jump you and talk you out of it. And so what you do is you lie and you go, I was really just testing, or I've changed my mind, and then they slip out the back door and do it anyway. See, that's, allowing people to talk about what they want and how they feel. They could just be testing. They could just, want to hear what it sounds like. So my position has always been, okay, you want to know? Let's talk about it. How's it going to look? How's it going to smell? Who's going to find you? Is this the ultimate FU to a parent or a partner or somebody that you're angry at? Let's bring it all out on the table and take a look at it. Don't bury it and don't hide it under some law. Well, I've got to report you.
Right. And Gail, you and I did that for years in group, because the reality is that people talk about committing suicide.
That's right.
And people who are dying do have this is a topic that comes up, and they want to talk about it.
Yes.
They don't always have safe people to talk about it with, and so we try to be a safe place for them to have that conversation.
We were always
But at the end of the day, I'm a mandated reporter.
You used to leave the room, Michael.
I'm a mandated reporter, and I have to do something to intervene if someone is going to harm themselves.
I know.
And so the reality is I come from this position really.
You do it with love.
I understand where the need comes from.
Yes.
And that's why I have the position that we need to, one, I'll have the conversation, but secondarily, I'm going to ask them why now.
Right.
Why is this coming up for you now? What has changed in your body, in your mind, in your physicality, all of those things? What's changed that has made you want to have this conversation?
Well, that's what we used to do in group, Michael.
Right.
That was the whole idea. Maybe because of the time period that there wasn't the kind of options there are now.
And I'll be honest with you right now that probably 70, 80, 90% of the physicians who are caring for you and that you would even bring this up to are going to tell you right off the bat, I don't do that.
Yeah, I know they don't. I know they will.
Yeah,
that's.
I don't do that, and I don't even know how to help you to do that. Now, some people who would call themselves more compassionate would say, I know somebody who is willing or capable or able to help you with that. But this process is not a simple process. And so if this is something that you're wanting, be aware. It is not easy.
We will go into great detail with this because it's a critical issue. So, being creative as we are, we came up with option 3.